Okay, so welcome to Washington Exec series, where we talk to GovCon executives about current trends and topics impacting industry. I'm Amanda Ziadeh, senior reporter with Washington Exec, and today I'm joined by Andy Maynor, the CEO of E3 Sentinel. Thanks so much for joining us today, Andy.
Thanks, Amanda.
All right. So today we're here to talk about the impact of the coronavirus pandemic on this industry, and specifically some of the strategies that you've put into place to keep your employees safe while maintaining your business, which includes providing mission critical services and solutions to Homeland Security, defense, intelligence, and federal civilian agencies. And Andy, I'm aware that your headquarters are in McLean, Virginia, and the DMV is obviously still under state home orders and social distancing regulations. So I wanted to start by asking you what innovative workplace policies and practices that you've implemented within your company to embrace to minimize the impact of COVID-19.
Well, sure. I think this was certainly a shock, and it came on slowly, but I do think that we had a pretty good opportunity to test and sort of move into this pretty rapidly. Certainly, we got to practice a lot of things during a government shutdown, various telework examples. How do you do professional development from home? Those sorts of things we were able to test. When we saw COVID coming on, the very first thing we did was to test at our headquarters how to work a split schedule. And we were doing this back in February just to sort of test our technology and whatnot. So we were ready for it, certainly at our headquarters. But of course, the bulk of our people are in the field with clients every day. And so their safety was paramount. And in a lot of cases, our customers move very fast. We weren't the only ones concerned about safety. They were as well. So as it happened, the split schedule, the work from home, those came on very quickly. And I think we were ready for that. Our technology is sound, it's secure. And so on the hard skills like technology, I think we were ready. Probably not at this scale, but we were ready. I think the softer part of learning to be productive, making sure that every day there's a cadence, that people don't get Zoom fatigue, all of those things. But, we really jumped in, and we have something here. Our community service arm is called Service Squad. We started making masks for our employees pretty early in the process because, again, even now, here we are in mid-April, we have a lot of people, hundreds of people still going to the client site every day. So we continue to pay attention to this every day. And then the kind of one other piece we've done is we really turned our professional development to mental, physical health, well-being. We do a lot of things inside our company, workouts, mental health, different classes, using our training platforms. And so we're trying to have a little fun with it too, along with it being a serious subject, of course.
Yeah, and I know this was important to you, fostering career growth during this time. How are you doing that right now?
Well, I guess the first thing to think about is we certainly want our careers, our people to grow, but we really are approaching this. We're going to have to define a new kind of humanity here and corporate responsibility. The governments will haggle at the state and local and national level, but we have to see ourselves as part of that family unit for our colleagues, our 900 or so colleagues. And so we kind of take that role seriously. Career development is just part of that. And certainly we have accelerated that during this phase. We've just launched a huge learning platform for us in January, so we were really ready for this moment. We really are doing a lot of work about competencies, about career velocity, what's the next way to get promoted. We're gonna really lean into mid-year review processes during COVID, really pay attention to each person's development plan. So we think about career development as different for every individual, and people want different things at different parts of their career. So we're going ahead with all our PMP training, our learning platform. I run something called the CEO Leadership Series, which I've doubled down on. We had We had a New York Times bestselling author, Kelly Corrigan, who's a close friend of mine, speak to our people. We've had someone who runs one of the largest music companies in the world come talk to us about changes in their business. So we're just trying to keep people learning, and we're trying to let people choose their pace. We have a lot of people caring for children, caring for elderly, as you know, and we want people to be able to do it on their terms, on their time, at their pace. So I appreciate you asking the question, because we've really, really doubled down on that in this time.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So my last question for you kind of flows perfectly into this topic of employee morale. How is your company implementing, I don't know, new ways of keeping up employee morale during this time?
Yeah, I think the way we approach it is that we have 900 people. We have 900 different situations, and that's how we have to think about it. When we show up on Zoom calls, sometimes we always say probably a third of the people are probably having their worst day of COVID, and a third of the people are having their best day of COVID. You just don't know. So for us, it's just creating lots and lots of options for people. We've really tried to show the best of our culture during this time. We've done things for healthcare workers. We've done a thing to stimulate community businesses in our communities with restaurants by giving our people gift certificates and things like that. But as I've said, we've spent a lot of time creating workouts for our people, leadership development, encouraging leave. That's one thing that no one's doing now, is they're just saying, well, I'm at home, so I won't take leave. I hope people will take leave. I want them to just put their phones and their Zoom down for a week or a day, whatever, just get that mental health. So we've really tried to be super transparent with our people, to never forget that hundreds of our people are going to the client every day. And yet hundreds more, we're spending a lot of time and energy making sure our delivery remains sound with our customers. They have a high expectation of us, and just because we're not there, we have to keep doing that. So that all gets through, constant engagement, really, really rabid transparency. And I guess the final piece, you never want to be excited during COVID about certain things, because you just never know the health of your employees on any given day. But we've also tried to use this time to accelerate some of our clients into new technology. Because they're not there, we're showing them new automation, visualization tools, advanced analytics tools, RPI, process automation tools to use during COVID as just part of a value-added service we provide. So we've not only done a lot of professional development for our people, but really we're trying to see if we can help our clients do their work remotely, very, very important mission work remotely. So we try things a lot. Sometimes they fail, sometimes they don't work, but we're just going to never stop doing that.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sharing all this with us today. We hope you're staying healthy and safe, and hopefully we can connect with you soon in person.
Yeah, and thanks for doing this. I love learning what other colleagues are doing, and we all have to get through this. It's going to be a long haul, so thank you for doing this.
Of course. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Bye-bye.